So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Tremaine wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And a chance! He's delivered all right! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So, a breakthrough already. Tchouaméni. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. An uncompromising challenge. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni does well to get it back. Mbappe! Bellingham. Played back in. Mbappe! Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Mbappe! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw.
Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bellingham. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. Pass is just off target. And that's really well manoeuvred.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Now it's Rodrigo. Good ball, good take. Rodrigo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now this could be a chance. Rodrigo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's Vinicius Junior. Not the most convincing of passes. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Valverde. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Now it's Rodrigo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rodrigo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ball comes in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are back underway. Bellingham. Tchouaméni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Tchouaméni. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's beautifully weighted. He has a look up. Nice control. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's Valverde. Tchouaméni knocks it out wide. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Vinicius Junior has been caught there, it's a foul. Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 7 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 21. Cambio de jugadores.
No, he's managed to misplace that. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga with the foul. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Diaz. Alaba. And it's Tchouaméni. There's the clearance. For Valverde. Can he get it through? Oh, it's Endrick. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear. Alexander-Arnold stood his ground strongly. That's good play. Alaba. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Brahim Diaz opts to play it back. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Alaba. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Alexander-Arnold. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a pretty loose pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Now, can they get him away? Chouameni. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Rodrigo. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Mbappe! He's come in hard.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in. Dink through. Mbappe. Can he finish? Goal! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Rodrigo. He is through here. Rodrigo takes... Rodrigo! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
So nearly the perfect ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Tchouaméni. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Tchouaméni. Played into space out wide. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Madrid with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Valverde. Tchouaméni. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodrigo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a quick one. Camavinga. And it's Tchouaméni. Knocks it into... Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde. Bellingham. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Alexander-Arnold is fouled.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe, a probing pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And the action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. That's beautifully weighted. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And he's in on goal. And here comes the corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is lovely. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. He won't be happy with that one. And he cuts out the supply. Tchouaméni. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Mbappe! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He has a look up. And here's Rodrigo. He can get that clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Courtois. It's Vinicius Junior. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is just caressing the ball. And he was alert to it. Tchouaméni. So what can they make of this?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Chance! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Madrid given another corner. Madrid have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior's cross. Camavinga! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? Picked out brilliantly. Another corner, any better luck this time round? Madrid get their 4th corner. Bellingham is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bellingham does really well there, he is strong. Camavinga. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room.
Takes a shot! Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. They're up to 5 corners now. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham. So we're still where we started right now. Rodrigo. Valverde does well to get it back. Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Bellingham. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all. Nice looking ball, nicely worked. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Ah, such a clever touch. Bellingham. Camavinga does well to stand firm and defend it. Mendy. Bellingham carries the ball down the right. Rodrigo looking to get on the end of this. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mendy. And that's a throw-in. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Valverde. Madrid finding their passes. And it's Bellingham. And the through ball. This looks promising. He has found the way. Shapes to shoot! Tchouaméni gets it away. Bellingham.
Pretty robust defending.
Valverde is fouled. And he is going into that little black book. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rodrigo. Searching pass he's played there. Ooh, perfectly measured. He's having a shot! Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga takes control of it and he's on the move. He's onside. And he can clear it away. Bellingham.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Driving on and making good progress. Look at the space here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
A game of real excitement to wallow in, Peter. They've got a shoot-on-sight policy in operation, and here's the more.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodrigo. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Camavinga. It's Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Now Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Turns back here, probably the best option. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. It's a good spell of possession, this. Great ball if he can get there. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rodrigo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's good vision. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how...
He's had a shot! He's scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then
And the shot! Danger averted for now. Madrid have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
that's just playing it safe and simple.
Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Tchouaméni. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
A probing pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Bellingham. Tchouaméni, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe goes for a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say...
Goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tchouaméni gets across and deals with it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tchouaméni.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get onto this? Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Ah, good steal, he just read it. That's been cut out, well played. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bellingham. Tchouaméni tries to pass it through. Tchouaméni. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bellingham touches it back. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Mbappe. Rodrigo. So, what can they make of this? Spread it left. Tchouaméni. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's played it back. That is good strength. Rodrigo, who's set up one goal so far. Camavinga. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Valverde. Great vision. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, good-looking ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He has found the way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they've got it again. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's on it, big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Tchouaméni. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Un minuto de descuento.
Camavinga. Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of it.
And the shots! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. It's Camavinga. And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni running with the ball. He's gone for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Camavinga. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been slung wide. Chouameni. Now that looks a decent ball. Just about up to the hour now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
7.
time for changes
El
on
dorsal
both
11.
sides, actually.
El dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 8. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Camavinga, Chouameni, Valverde, and he's had it nicked away. Ambitious ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? Madrid can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's made its way to him. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And it's Camavinga looking for a runner, and he's worked it through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the most accurate pass. No, it's come to nothing. Courtois with the clearance. Eder Militao. And it's Chouameni. Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. Driving forward.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shoots! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Cambio de jugadores.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Endrick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Great defending, strong and determined. He is through here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Brilliantly cut out.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Endrick. Now, can they get him away? Played into space out wide. That's good play. Valverde. Oh, that's neat.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's good running with the ball.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, it's come loose. The muscular approach does pay off here. Endrick. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Bellingham! Quality ball. Mbappe is herring after that one. He's being urged to shoot. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had a shot! And they've got rid. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. And he's being shifted off it. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good take in a good area. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cleared without complication. Madrid have it back and can go again. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. Now it's Valverde. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's onside. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's having a good look here. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's having a go. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look...
It's a mighty effort! He can get that clear. Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodrigo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Played into space out wide. Bellingham. Here's Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's running through. Oh, look. And the finish! Sticks it away! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rodrigo. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Courtois, in the context of the game, he must save it. Off the post! This time, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rodrigo is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's had it nicked away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Valverde. Bellingham. And Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Back into the middle. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid are heading into... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
And already we're underway here. Ødegaard, driving on and making good progress. He's in space and looking for options. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra centre-half.
Big chance! Rice. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. McAllister. Now there's a fine ball. Trossard. And now the breakaway. Now he's off and running. Still goalless. Mohamed Salah. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. McAllister is behind this one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's gone for goal. Amazing from McAllister. A finish right from the top draw. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will...
Ødegaard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Knocks it into space. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Arsenal finding their passes, showing good feet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And here's Saka. He has found the way through. McAllister. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Gabriel. Now Saliba. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Ødegaard. Looking to play him in. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Arsenal have their second corner now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's heaved it away. Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Can he get it through? Ooh, perfectly measured that. Timber. Good running, strong and purposeful.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Robertson. McAllister. Now, can they get him away? Endo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Gakpo. Zubimendi gets over and intercepts. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rice. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Havertz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Isak. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Liverpool are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Liverpool leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Trossard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Trossard touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Mohamed Salah. That's good vision. Timber. And that has left him in a heap. It's a searching pass. Dink through. Oh, well played, well played. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he was quick to react. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
And the finish! He scored! Arsenal are level. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Shoots! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more.
For this match was
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, that's a fine interception. He can get that clear. Endo. McAllister. Now it's Gakpo. Trossard. Swung over. And here's Saka. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Gakpo. And he's managed to get free. Odegaard. Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Konate. Oh, good spread. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge, and they're getting involved. Steady.
substitutions taking place.
He'll fancy himself from here.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and if
Salah has created one goal already. Oh, that's fabulous. Eze. Oh, they can break here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well timed, excellent interception. Gravenberg. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that's been intercepted.
that's great positioning, so good from him.
They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, McAllister. Number 18,
Into the last 5
Gakpo.
minutes.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 3,
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
coming on the field.
Lovely bit of skill.
7, Wirtz.
And that
22,
interception was
Ekitike.
most necessary.
Number
That was well
14,
played, well
Later.
stopped.
Number
Looking for
8,
options for movement.
Szoboszlai. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, it's come loose. And he's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Some really good ball movement. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride.